Hi everyone, I'm Vandana Rai from Immigration Advisors New Zealand, and I'm making this video to give you an insight or to summarize the recent announcement that has been made. I'm very happy of these recent changes that have been announced to the skilled migrant category and the new simplified version, which is more simple, more faster for the migrants and provides more clarity. So I'm here to summarize what has been announced and what will be changing. So few things that would change. So the current skilled migrant category requires 180 points, and there are so many other subcategories on which you could claim points. This will be replaced by a simpler version of 6 points system, which will be implemented from October 2023. So a simpler 6-point system which will move faster. So the highly skilled migrants who qualify for it will have a faster path towards residence, and the other migrants who have a path towards residence will have more clarity on their way forward. What are the major changes, or why do we say more clarity? We say so because of few things. So first, a very good change or something which will really benefit the migrants is there will be no cap on these new system, where the 6-point system or the way the skilled migrant category is being changed. In previous times, a lot of issues happened because the number of skilled migrants who could get the residence, it was capped, and the application processing speed was impacted because of the same. So good news, if you meet the eligibility, or if you know you would meet the eligibility with X number of years of skilled work experience, then that is what it is. There will be no risk on the cap being met. So there's no cap. That's one good news, and a more clearer path. So I'll just briefly explain what it is. So the 6 points system, you can claim points for from the skilled points. So the skilled points could be for occupational registration, the skilled points could be for qualifications or for your remuneration. So you could claim points for one of these three, and then probably whichever one gives you more points, but you could only claim points for one of these three, and the points you get would be from 3 to 6. So if you have a PhD, you get 6 points, and if you get a job offer, can apply straight away. Or if you have a master's, you get 5 points, and then you would need 1 year of skilled work experience, and then you are eligible to apply. I'll explain further. So you claim points from one of these skilled points, and you get points either 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. So the more points you claim, the less time you have to wait, or the less number of years you have to be in skilled work before you can apply for your residence. And then you can also claim points for the skilled work in New Zealand, and then you can claim points from again 3 to 6 depending upon how many years you need. It has to be a skilled work experience in New Zealand. It has to be a work with an accredited employer. You have to work in an occupation which is either on the ANSCO 1 to 3 and you are paid a median wage rate, or if it is an ANSCO 4 or 5, you will have to be paid 1.5 times the median wage rate, and you need to work for an accredited employer. So the brief explanation of what the new 6-point would look like. More clarity: somebody who is a master's or plans to do a master's in New Zealand gets the 5 points from the skill points. Then the only one thing that the person would need is 1 year of skilled work experience points, and the moment that completes 1 year of skilled work experience points meets the 6 points threshold. How is it different from the previous skilled migrant category? More simpler. So the previous one had an expression of interest, then you get the expression of interest got picked up and you were invited to apply, and there was cap. So definitely things moved much slower, and definitely the previous one also had points reduction as somebody grew older. So one good thing which we really like in this new system is definitely you need to meet the age threshold. So you have to be 55 years or younger to be able to apply, but being older will in no way disadvantage you. So you're not getting any less points for being older, you're not getting any more points for being younger. So that's another good thing that we see here. And the other things, the English language requirement remains the same, the health and character requirement remains the same. English language requirement requires the migrant to have the language proficiency at an IELTS 6.5 or more to be able to apply, and that remains the same. Overall, a very clear pathway, something that will give migrants very assured path when they think of relocating in New Zealand, or if they think of making New Zealand their home. So there are no ifs and buts there. Another thing is that the other pathways, so the green list path still remains there, and the care force and the transport sector path, that also remains. So if you're meeting the requirement in more than one path, then you need to have a think on which path will take you to residence faster, and probably you could take a decision. And for those who are also eligible for 180 points, so this still remains, the current system still remains open till August this year. And if you think that you are meeting 180 points and you want to see if this will work faster, please do get in touch. We are still submitting expression of interest for clients who are eligible, and we could assess your application and see if you're meeting the eligibility. So really very happy with this new policy change, and I'm sure a lot of migrants will have more clarity, better path, faster residence. Really happy. Do consider making New Zealand your home if that's what you're thinking. If you're thinking of relocating, do consider what New Zealand has to offer. New Zealand definitely needs skilled professionals, and if you're considering moving, I would suggest considering New Zealand as well, because we do need skilled professionals like you. Thank you so much.